Season 2 of the Pat and JT podcast.
Oh man, I'm here at last. The best time, always gonna be the best. Come on! Well, alright.
It is the Pat and JT podcast. 402-403-9478. It's our phone number. You can text us. We've been sitting here for 25 minutes, and as soon as we start the intro, JT bolts. Literally, as soon as we hit the music, she's like, I gotta go pee. Is she gonna go pee? Sasha's in here too.
I don't know. She's probably grabbing some more coconut oil.
Right. Probably. So when she grabs the microphone, it slides out of her hand. Perfectly timed exodus. It's the allergy nose blow.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, allergies are awful. You guys are both like off the charts.
My eyes. I want to like rip them out. They're so itchy.
The other day you said you had heard that this is like one of the worst allergy seasons, on record?
In the last decade.
Yeah. Just add it to 2020.
Right. Why not?
Like, whatever. It's fine. My skin is crawling off my body.
Crawling?
Whatever. Yeah.
It's the craziest. It's like I'll sit here, I'm like, oh, good, and my head itches, and then my back of my arm itches.
Yeah. And then it's all you can think about.
Yes.
Yeah. Itching is the worst. Like if you have bug bites or allergies, whatever, it's the absolute worst.
Yeah.
Itching.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
You need to get a steroid shot though.
I know
I know a
but
guy.
I'm not. I'll pass. I'm oh God. And I hate those people that just like push through. Like, no, I don't want any. God forbid I take
Good
something.
for you.
You know?
Right. Screw you. I'm going to get 9 shots.
But I haven't had anything for it, like the steroids and all the stuff that I had, the eczema steroids, right? And you don't want to be on those for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
It makes your skin real thin and more susceptible.
Right.
It's crazy. It's like it fixes it, but it makes it worse.
You walk by a door in your skin.
Right.
A gaping wound. Built-in Halloween costume.
Right.
Screw
You
it.
get bruises and you're like, what did I do? When did I get that bruise?
Right. You look like you're just violently ill when you go to the store. And this is not a good time to have just random bruises all over your body.
Yeah,
it's
probably not.
not. It's just, so I'm like, no, I'm good. I think I can power through.
Power through.
I'm going to try.
Man, I'm all about modern medicine, man. If I can get something that'll make whatever I'm doing, whatever's going on better, I'm not strong. I don't care.
No, I'm absolutely about it until the side effects kick in.
Yeah. I don't even like taking aspirin,
Right.
unless I absolutely have to. I hate taking stuff.
Yeah.
Now, is it acetaminophen and ibuprofen?
Yeah.
Acetaminophen is harder on your
Liver. Yeah.
if you take too much of it, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Ibuprofen, I don't know any downside to ibuprofen.
It's bad on your kidneys if you take too much. But if you
Right.
take
Too much.
if you stay in the recommended dose, you're good.
Yeah.
Right,
I don't think
Yeah.
anyone downing like 50
hope
ad.
not.
How
Right.
bad is your headache? Get some Excedrin.
Right. Not a lot of people on the street corner tweaking on Advil.
Bump it up.
Grinding and chopping it up with a credit card. I don't think that's
that
an issue.
happens either.
No.
So anyway, so we haven't been in the DMs for a while.
No, we have not been in the DMs
Been
for a
neglecting
while.
the DMs.
And actually, Peggy, she kind of says that. First one, she was listening to yesterday's We Have a Bleeder, which my bleeder is fine now. Did you hear what happened yesterday?
No.
I can't. It's too awkward.
Okay.
I never mind. Just listen to yesterday's podcast.
He doesn't wear underpants.
Oh, I do today. Ever since yesterday.
Well, there's your.
Now you know.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can fill in the blanks there, Sash.
Yep. Okay.
It says I absolutely loved We Have a Bleeder, and I like it when the two of you are just bantering. Haven't gotten to text messages in a long time. Thank you guys for having your podcast and keep it here forever.
Thank you, Peggy.
Why hasn't DB been on the podcast yet? We don't know. We've invited him a million times.
Ghost. Total
yeah.
crickets.
Yeah.
At least now we've like crossed a border though, because now he comes into the studio once a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's coming in and doing his Friday
So
night
we're gonna
show.
have to record it at 10:40 at night when he's done, because he's not making a special trip.
Nope.
No.
We have to make a special trip.
Record your
Yes.
questions and then we'll just plug
Yeah.
and play.
You know, that's great. We'll just
Actually,
record.
we
We'll
should.
call it the DB shell, and we'll just record, and then we'll just like act like he's there, and he's just got fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Great idea,
I think that's
Sasha.
a good idea.
Okay, this is from Carrie. It says, JT, watch Jack. A friend of mine's dog got diagnosed with kennel cough, even though he was vaccinated for it. Been on some antibodies, and he's feeling better now.
Antibiotics?
That's what it is. Antibiotics. And feeling better, but she's told it can turn into pneumonia quick. So
Okay.
I don't think he had kennel cough.
I
though,
don't
did he?
think so, because he was feeling punky. And update again this morning, he didn't eat all his breakfast this morning, but he was real. He was ready to go outside, chase the frisbee, go pee, go poop. Didn't have the bad diarrhea. So maybe it was just
Maybe
a
he got
bug.
into something
I don't
outside.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he hadn't been in. I take him in now for daycare like 2 or 3 times a week. And he's there today. And he was ready to rock when we hit the door. He comes in and he's got his favorite girl that works there, right? And she always stands right inside the door about 10 feet away. And she just stands there waiting for him. Because then he peeks his head around and his ears go down, and he squats and he's like, and the whole body starts shaking because he sees her.
And go.
That's awesome. And she told me why he does that now, because then when she gets him, she takes him back, put to his room, to get him settled in, and she sits with him for a while and kind of just loves
Nice
on him a
little
little
attention.
bit. Yeah. So he's got an attachment there.
I don't know how dogs can like get into anything that would upset their stomach. Like they literally lick their buttholes. Like how is anything that they put inside their stomach could not make them sicker than feces from their butt?
Mario literally brought in a turd the other day.
Oh my God.
He just like
And Mario's your
picked it
dog,
up.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Because we were talking about sons
he's
earlier.
my son.
So.
Kind of is.
Would not be a surprise if a
Kinda
human boy brought a turd into the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it
Yeah.
really wouldn't.
Wouldn't.
But he just like picked it up out of the yard and like ran
what I
full
got.
speed in. I was like,
I don't
what are
get
you
it.
So
doing?
proud. So proud. Look
I
what
just
I
don't get
made.
it. It's like it comes out of that other end for a reason.
I have
So
no
gross.
idea. I don't know what he could have gotten, but you're right. Because remember, I've talked about this before. Years ago, I remember finding half a bagel in my backyard. And you're wondering, okay, did a bird pick it up somewhere and dropped it?
Yeah.
Did somebody toss it over the fence? How did it get there? And at the time I had Doogie, who was my little pom, and he picked it up and brought it back to the house.
Right.
And it was hard as a rock, but he brought it in and it was like weighed as much as he did.
A bagel.
Like,
Random.
Right.
Where'd you get? You walk in from the backyard and it's like, you have a bagel?
Right? What?
Who's giving you delivery?
Yeah, right. So there could be maybe something fell in the yard or
I don't. We have because the cats every once in a while would give them the canned food, and there was one can that was open and it was kind of dried and whatever, and so I started giving it to the cats, and Beth's like, no, upset their tummy, and literally you look over on the couch and Molly's got her leg kicked up behind her and just cleaning it out. It's like, dude, whatever's in the can is cleaner than what's on that.
when they bring in the mouse.
Right.
Or when they catch
A bird.
a bird, lizards,
Or rubbing their face in whatever's on the grass.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't get it.
I know.
Okay, this is from Jody on our text number or whatever voicemail. 402-403-9478 says, Pat, do you like liver and onions? Yes, I do. She says she hates Spam but loves Braunschweiger. Okay. I don't
Team
know.
Braunschweiger.
Yeah. There aren't many Team Braunschweiger. Sasha and I are on that team, and now so is Jody.
That the liver and onions thing that comes up a lot in my group, the carnivore group, because that's really good for you. Any organ meat, right? And I think the closest I've had to organ meat is gizzards.
I think when it comes to stuff like that though too, it's like the idea of it is the turnoff, and it may not be the actual flavor. Because I've had Blue Mountain
organ meat.
Yeah.
Organ meat?
Yeah.
Rocky
Yeah.
Mountain oysters?
Yes.
Okay.
Like Rocky Mountain
Great.
oysters.
Those are balls.
right?
Those are balls.
But most people, when they first try them, they don't know that.
Right.
Because they don't taste like balls. I mean, I
Right,
don't know what
well-
balls taste like.
What?
But not what you imagine.
What?
Not what you would imagine. And we were at the Vogelers. Did you have?
It tastes like
I mean, you can imagine what balls would taste like, and they don't taste like balls. What you imagine?
Not going there.
Anywho,
Yes. Right?
Rocky Mountain oysters
Yeah,
are
yeah.
But
awesome.
anything's great when it's fried and it's coated.
Yeah.
Everything is, yeah.
I suppose you could probably fry up some livers.
So you probably
I
could.
love
Yeah.
liver and onions. Love it.
See, I've never. I don't think I've ever actually had it.
The
Oh,
idea
And they say that
freaks
if you
me
do,
out.
like, you go to like a small town restaurants, in particular, like country restaurants, like you know what
Yeah.
I mean. Some place that has it, and it's like grandma would make. I probably would like it. I'll never cook it in my own house.
stinks.
That's
It's
exactly right.
awful.
I'll never cook it in my house.
Yeah, it's absolutely terrible.
But I would be interested to try it. Just
Yeah.
got to find some place that has.
We
it
could
that's
have
good.
liver and onions and Spam and Braunschweiger, like, because it's all meat for you.
Yes.
And meat for like a lunch here, like
That,
a lunch.
I'd go for that.
Okay,
I would
try
go
that.
for that.
All right, I love
You
it.
set it
Let's
up.
do a Zoom and then everyone can watch us experience
Yes.
Yes.
What's your? How do you have your Braunschweiger?
it. Plain.
I love it plain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
but-
what has to be a piece of American cheese.
Okay, is that what
Maybe
are the other
melt it a
options?
little bit.
Oh my god, what are the options for Braunschweiger?
Everything.
I mean, just like eat it right out of the tube, obviously.
Just
Yeah.
slice it and eat it.
Stick a spoon in there.
Yes.
You know something else?
Scoop it inside from inside whatever that sock is that it comes in. I don't know what that paper. It's an intestine.
Exactly.
It's awesome.
One thing I found the carnivore thing is I crave butter. And just have a stick of butter and take a few slices off of it. And I'm thinking it's so weird. Well, yeah, you do. You make that face, right?
Yeah.
But if I slapped in a bagel or if I slapped in a piece of bread with that, it would be no big deal.
Right. No,
it's okay to eat that butter if you attach it to a piece of bread.
Mm-hmm.
But if
I just imagine you just like taking
like an
pretty close
bites out of it.
Butter ice cream.
Oh my God, it's so good.
No, okay, so toast, my just whatever, bread, toast, doesn't matter. Braunschweiger, Miracle Whip, Braunschweiger, and Velveeta cheese.
Oh, Velveeta would be great.
Absolutely incredible.
Always, have to have mayo.
Yeah, either
mayo?
one. I'm good with either one.
Just something to kind of is it kind of dry?
No.
It's like creamy.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
God.
meat cream.
Meat cream.
For those of you that were on the fence on trying it, that just pushed you over.
It's like meat paste. Awesome.
Okay, this is from, I don't know. Oh, this is a Toon Blast question. This is from Jill, I think. Says, Pat, there is a great hitting drill. Oh, for Sophia's, I guess it's not. She talked about Toon Blast before.
Wait, what?
This is about softball.
Here we go again.
Joe, because they like everything where they all run together. Stupid Google voice. Sophia with softball. There's a great hitting drill you can do called Chuck It. Buy one for Sophia and the YouTube, and then you can check out YouTube for the drill. I think that's what you have. We're talking about with Jack, right? The Chuck It.
I have a Chuck It.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He won't chase it.
Oh really?
No, he's once again, balls.
Yeah,
he's
balls.
like, not interested.
Yeah.
Give me my Frisbee.
Mario doesn't. He doesn't He doesn't chase after. If
doesn't
it's
do
a
dog
stick,
things.
oh my God! But not like anything round.
Like you're supposed to.
If it's a stick.
It's like do a dog thing.
Right.
And I got him a
Right.
new Frisbee, and he doesn't like the new Frisbee.
Just the one.
It's out in the middle of the yard. He'll run out there right up to it and go, nah. He'll walk. Where's
smell
my
like his
old
mouth?
Frisbee? He's like, yeah, that's what he's looking for. That's all messed up.
Gross.
Yeah.
Super excited when I get a spam text from the Asian spa in Lincoln. And this one just says
That harkens back a few episodes.
And this actually is a legit spa in Lincoln. Never been there. I don't know how I'm on their texting list, but it is sketchy at best. And here it just says, "How are you? You want come spa today? You can come!" Exclamation! That's all it says.
Balls.
balls.
Yeah,
Just respond balls.
Fine.
That's he's doing it.
I will. There we go. Maybe that'll be the last. Dang it, that'll be the last text I get from them.
Probably.
Unfortunately.
Probably.
Okay, so yeah, we have so many of these. We will.
All right, you go. You're doing fine.
And this is a very, very long text.
Yeah.
Who's it from? Doesn't say. No, it doesn't say. Oh, maybe it does. I'm scrolling back up farther.
Oh my God.
Lee. This is from Lee.
Okay.
In regards to talking about that teacher seeing the gun in the background of the Zoom.
Yeah.
Is cool.
The toy gun.
Yes. And it's really super long, but the end of it says, we do encourage students to blur their backgrounds so that if a parent walks through naked or if guns are hanging on the wall, then we don't have to see it, and then it's a non-issue.
It
so
seriously
it makes total sense.
The
I don't
blurring
know how
the
to do
background. There is a setting. I just found it not that long ago because of what I have on the back of my office. It reflects so badly. You can blur it. And well, today we were on that call and Angie was on with us and she was blurred. Or she wasn't, the background was. That's a great idea. And I think just in general, all the kids should do that so nobody can see anything in their room or in their house. Just blur it and be done with it.
Yeah.
But before we before we stop this, we got to talk about boys real quick here because the two of you were talking this morning and you need to share.
I just don't. We're moving. So we're like all I'm doing right now is decluttering the house, which if you've never moved before from a house.
Moving's the worst.
Oh my good. I didn't realize how much crap we had.
You gather you
gosh.
collect to fill to the level that your house can hold. If you get a bigger house, you
We're
will
gonna have
find
more crap.
Exactly right.
And just squirrel stuff away.
Yeah. Like
Unbelievable.
sunflower seeds behind the bed.
Right. when you showed that picture of what your stepson has been doing behind his bed.
Goodness.
You pulled his bed out
To patch some paint on the wall.
Yeah.
And it's just candy wrappers, sunflower seeds.
Just shells.
Spent seeds.
Yes.
Spent shells.
And
yeah.
I was like looking, before I moved the bed, I'm looking at the wall. And I'm like, what is that? It looked like, I thought it was boogers. Speaking of boogers.
Stuck on the wall.
Yep. Sorry, Mom.
I move it and I'm like,
Oh my God.
So he's flicking seeds across the room?
Just behind his bed,
Oh,
over his shoulder,
over his shoulder.
because it's backed up to the wall.
Wow.
Old, like the what are they called? Granola bars.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the old packaging. They updated the packaging. That's how long it's been
Oh
back
my
there.
gosh, are you serious?
Like,
I don't know. Boys are just gross. I'm sure I was that way. Well, obviously I put boogers on my wall, but like I bet that's like mild.
Legit put boogers on. And not only that, it was a competition.
Yeah, Mike and I
Right.
would circle on.
you guys
the big
watch
ones.
Ren and Stimpy too much?
I did. I did after.
Is there such a thing as too much?
there's
Come on.
Beavis and Butthead, Ren and Stimpy too much? Yeah, boys are just gross. I don't get it. I don't get how. I don't know.
the smell,
I know.
everything they do.
Yeah.
Seriously. I mean,
Teenage boys
it's
are
a
the
really
worst.
bad run that goes on until they, maybe the second year in college?
I don't
Do things
even
I was
know.
gonna
around
say like 21,
21,
maybe.
maybe?
maybe first serious girlfriend, and they're like, "What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
Why do you have mold in your bowl in the sink?"
I didn't clean out my bathtub in my apartment because I've said that before that I didn't wash my sheets in my apartment for an entire year. Didn't even realize you did it because my mom would do it. Didn't even
When
realize
he wasn't
it.
looking. Yeah.
Right.
I wondered why I had cuts on my elbow. Everything's just so gross. Yeah, and I didn't wash my bathtub in my apartment for that entire year. And I would shave, and I didn't even think about looking down by my feet, but there was like black hair like from shaving along the side of the tub, just like along this rim of looked like a plate tectonics, like
Oh,
so
my
gross.
God,
Just
yeah.
a ring of brown.
It was disgusting, and I couldn't. It was hard. I remember
Yeah.
getting a brush and having to scrub because it was just
for hours.
like set on there. Yeah,
Petrified.
so gross.
Combination of toothpaste, hair.
Yeah, Ugh. So disgusting.
So that was fun.
That was
Yeah.
it.
So thank you for being on the podcast.
Yeah,
with us.
thanks for having
Appreciate
me.
it.
again.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thanks
So
for-
text us if you have if you've tasted balls, if you have gross dirty teen boys, all that kind of stuff.
yeah, any of those.
Yeah.
Or if you want to be in the liver competition.
Yes.
If you have a good recipe or you know a good restaurant, would be interested.
For
Yeah.
In
liver.
particular,
Okay.
the restaurant.
I bet
sure.
Around the Bend probably has good liver.
Oh,
Yeah, wow.
Their balls are on point.
That's the name of the podcast.
I'm just saying. No, actually, it's Any Organ Meat is the name of this podcast. I already wrote it down. Thanks for listening to our podcast, Pat and JT.
Pat and JT Podcast, a Hurrdat Media Production.